I'm about to show you exactly how to make $20,000 in sales using nothing but YouTube. No paid ads, no cold outreach, just posting organic long-form content. And this is the exact playbook I used with one of my clients, Lyndon. And in his first month of uploading on a brand new channel on YouTube, he made over $20,000 and he got over 1,000 subscribers. As you can see, we only posted 4 videos on his channel. He got up to 1,000 subscribers, as you can see here. And in that month, he got 26,000 views, which converted to 1.1K subscribers. And now he makes over $50,000 every single month completely organically from his YouTube channel, Amplify Views.
We just hit 50,000 subscribers. You know, we make over $70,000 a month from our YouTube channel. And Andrew has been a huge part of that.
Now, you probably think that YouTube is a long-term game and you can't even get results in under 6 months to 1 year. Now, that is true. YouTube is a long-term game, but I've actually discovered a way where you could add $20,000 to your bottom line in 30 days. And the best part is that you don't need millions of views, you don't need a pre-existing audience, or you don't need to do any paid ads. You just need 4 weeks, 4 specific types of videos to make, and the right sales approach to your audience that you build on YouTube. So in this video, I'm going to give you the entire playbook, week by week, video by video, exactly what you need to post to get $20,000 in sales from your YouTube channel completely organically. So let's get right into it. So let's get started with week 1. Most people save their conversion asset video for later, but that's actually a huge mistake, and it's what I see 99% of business owners do wrong. Because you need to build your conversion machine first, because every video you make in the future is going to point back to this video. As you can see, here's an example of YouTube's end screen feature. We are going to point back every single future video we make to the very first video that we upload onto the channel. Which brings us to the type of video we want to make is a VSL or story video. VSLs are usually going to tend to be better for B2B audiences, and story videos usually do better for B2C audiences. But the important thing is that we need to build out a conversion asset first on the channel. So if you want to make a VSL, this is going to be a comprehensive breakdown that pre-sells your offer. So an example of that would be a video that I did for my client, the complete blueprint to 100K a month in your niche. And an example title for a VSL would be the complete blueprint to 100K a month in whatever niche, right? So this is an example video that I made for my client, the exact system to make $1 million on YouTube. And working with him on this video is literally the backbone to his second channel and has made him thousands and thousands of dollars in the last few months. Now you're probably wondering, what should I go over in my VSL and how should I lay out the framework? This is the exact framework that we've used on that video with my client and that every other business owner is using to make a conversion asset that actually drives a lot of sales. So first we want to do a hook / call out, which is pretty much just calling out exactly who we are talking to in the video in the first line. So if my target audience is agency owners and coaches, consultants, I would say something like, coaches, consultants, and agency owners, if you're looking to XYZ, I'm about to show you XYZ. So that is how you do the hook. You want to make sure to call out specific audience that you're targeting, and then you're going to basically tell them what you're going to go over in the video and what problems you're going to help them solve. Which brings us to the next step, which is viewer problems and pain points. You want to bring this up after you do the hook. So pretty much just list out what the biggest problems your viewers face and some of the biggest objections and pain points that they have. And then after that, you're going to go over some client testimonials / why the audience should trust you. You want to make sure that you show case studies, and you want to also tie in social proof here so the audience has a reason to actually believe what you're saying and take you as the authority. Then you're going to bring up the solution in your video, which is going to be them working with you and your offer. Then you're going to break down how that works. And then you're going to finalize the video with a CTA directly to your landing page or directly to a book a call link or a type form, wherever you want to send traffic to book in a call with you. And this video should be around 15 to 25 minutes long in length. And like I said earlier, this video is the most important video that you'll ever post on your channel because it is going to be where you're sending all of your traffic to have them book in a call with you. So you could do the VSL route or you could do a story video. So your story video is basically just an emotional journey that builds a deep connection with your viewers, telling them about where you started and where you are now. An example story video could be titled something like, how I made 500K with AI automation, my story. And this is just an example of a story video from $0 a month dropout to Dubai penthouse in 12 months, my AI agency story. Now what this story should include is that in the hook of the video, you want to make sure that you tell the audience and you show them where you are now, pretty much just showing them the dream outcome. Then you want to go over your struggles and where you started, and you want this to be a relatable pain that your viewers are also currently feeling. Then you're going to break down the turning point of your story, what changed and how you're able to receive the success that you did. And that's usually going to be a mechanism that you're trying to sell the audience on. Then you want to show the results, so where you are today, proof of it, pretty much just laying out the dream outcome in front of the viewers so they could visually see it. And then you want to bring up your offer, which is going to be how they could get the same results that you did. And just like the VSL video, you want a strong CTA that is pointing the viewers back to a landing page, book a call link, or a type form. And this video is usually 10 to 20 minutes long. And if you make this one video correctly, it can literally add 20 to 50K to your revenue. Just like I did for my client, because this one singular VSL video has made him thousands and thousands of dollars. But this video is completely pointless unless we actually send the right traffic to it, which is why video 2 is going to be done in a specific format that will attract the largest target audience for your channel and actually bring in viewers to see your conversion asset video and get sold on working with you. Which brings us to week 2. Week 2, just like I said, is all about getting discovered by thousands of people. So what we are really chasing here is to get as many impressions on this video when still targeting your niche, which is why this video needs to leverage existing YouTube searches. We want to take advantage of people using the search bar, which is why this video is what I like to call a growth hacking video. This video is going to be about a famous person, a famous brand, company, and it's going to be an in-depth breakdown on how they achieved their success. So some example videos of this would be how Alex Hormozi made $100 million in a single day. Genius. Or another example is I analyzed Iman Gadzhi's YouTube funnel. Here's what I found. This video format has been performing really well for education channels in 2026 so far. And we even tested out a video like this on my client's channel, exposing TJR's $3 million a month info empire. Genius. And as you can see, it's a 3.8x multiplier on his channel, which means it got 3.8 times the amount of views the average video on his channel gets. So it's a clear outlier, and it's a really good video to maximize getting as many impressions as possible so you could start funneling traffic down to your previous video, which is your conversion asset. So what should this video include? You want to pick someone that your target audience already follows and is super familiar with, and then make the packaging and the title about them, not about you. Then you want to deliver genuine value, and you want to break down 3 to 5 strategies that they use in their business and how your audience could take the information and apply it to their own business. You want to make sure that you show example screenshots of their actual content and them using whatever you're breaking down. And the things that you break down in the video, you want to make sure that they're actually things that your viewer could implement into their own business. Then at the end of this video, we are going to have an end screen CTA back to that conversion asset video you made previously. Now you're probably looking at these videos and you're feeling a bit overwhelmed to create each one. So if you want all of this implemented into your channel completely done for you and add another 10 to 30 qualified book calls completely organically to your business, I've created a done for you YouTube system that pretty much handles everything for you A through Z, from titles and thumbnails and packaging to actually editing the videos and the ideas and even scripting itself. So if you want to make videos in the most time efficient way possible, then click the first link in the description and you can book a completely free 30-minute strategy call with me where I could see how I could help you out with YouTube. If not, no worries, let's get right back to the rest of the video. Now, the reason this works so well is because you're borrowing and stealing the authority and the eyeballs that another person in your niche gets because of their name. So obviously, Alex Hormozi is a big name, so leveraging his name is actually going to attract some of his audience, which is going to get you a ton of impressions, which is going to get a lot more viewers into your content funnel. And this video is also really good because it positions you as an expert who understands all of these great entrepreneurs' success. And this video attracts your ideal client because it's people who want similar results as to the packaging of the video. Now, this video is going to start getting you new viewers through your funnel, and it's actually going to start getting you some subscribers on your YouTube channel. But there's actually another video format that works perfectly when worked alongside this one that positions you as an expert in your niche, and it takes advantage of recent events to hook the viewers in to watching your video. So that brings us to the third week, which means the third video out of 4. This week's video is pretty much designed to capitalize on what's new in your niche and what is trending. Because regardless of what niche you're in, things are always changing, and if you could be one of the first people to make a video on it and position yourself in the right way, you will be able to build an audience of people who see you as the go-to guy whenever there's new information released, or just overall as an expert in your niche. That's why the third video we're going to make is called a news jacking video. Now, this video is pretty much just recent changes, updates, or trends in your niche that you could break down to help your audience achieve their dream outcome. Some examples of this video are one by my client, Lyndon. YouTube is on easy mode for new channels. This video was about the new algorithm change that happened on YouTube 8 months back, and we made a video on it pretty much capitalizing on a new shift in the YouTube algorithm. And as you can see, this video got a 14.4 times more views than the average video on his channel. And another good example of this is this video by Jeremy Haynes, the new way to scale ads with Meta's Andromeda update. So he took advantage of the new Andromeda update on Meta. He made a video about it on how you could use this new update to better your business. And as you can see on his channel as well, this did 3.8 times better than the average video that he posts, meaning that this video style and this overall video concept is a huge outlier on YouTube. Now, what you want to include in this video is pretty much just going over what changed, what's new, and what's trending in your niche, and what this actually means for the viewers. So you want to cut through the hype and actually show your audience what they should do about it and how they could actually benefit from this new update. You want to make sure that whenever you're breaking this down, you show why this is good for your viewer and how they could actually use it to make more money or to get whatever dream outcome they're looking to get. And this video is also so good because it pushes urgency on your audience. And people are always searching for these topics. Whenever a new update comes out that someone is interested in or something is trending in their niche, they're going to search it up on YouTube, and you're taking advantage of search views. But as you've noticed, these 3 videos that we are making are attracting everybody in our niche, meaning that they're top of funnel videos that we are trying to attract pretty much everybody in our niche. But we currently don't have any specific videos that are actually solving our audience's more specific problems, which is why the 4th video you need to make is one that attracts more qualified leads and people with more specific problems. Which brings us to the 4th and final week. This video is going to target more qualified viewers, and it's going to speak directly to them and solve their specific problems. And this video is a solution specific video, or you could call it middle of funnel content. Pretty much just a video of a specific problem that your target audience needs solved inside of your niche. You can think of it like a subfolder of problems in your niche. So it's not going to be like a huge problem like how to get subscribers on YouTube. It is going to be a subset problem that you're solving, like how to make better thumbnails on YouTube, for example. See how thumbnails is a sub problem to YouTube growth overall? That is exactly what we want this video to be. Now, an example in the dropshipping niche would be how to build a Shopify store with AI 2026 full guide. As you can see, this video is not how to make $100,000 dropshipping. It's how to make a Shopify store for dropshipping. And one of my previous clients, Nathan Nazareth, actually made this video. Build a Shopify store in 5 minutes with AI 2026 beginner's guide. And there are usually tons of subjects that you could actually make this video about because, for example, in the dropshipping niche, this whole green bubble is dropshipping, and inside of it, we have tons and tons of different subcategories of problems people need solved. So some people need help with finding suppliers, how to run the right ads, how to actually use AI with Shopify stores, and how to find a winning product, right? So these are all different subcategories inside dropshipping. Now, this video is actually typically going to get you less views than your top of funnel content, like I went over previously. But the reason for this is because you're just targeting a slightly smaller audience overall. But the point of this video format isn't necessarily for views. It's pretty much just to funnel down the top of funnel views all the way down to middle of funnel views, which you're delivering even more values. So you could get people stuck in a content loop that you made for them. Because once you introduce them to top of funnel videos and more baseline ideas, you could retarget them with middle of funnel videos when they see it on their sidebar. When YouTube cookies your content, they're going to see more middle of funnel videos pop up, and they are going to have specific problems they need solved, which is why this video fills that hole in the market. So they're going to keep going down this exact funnel, and whenever they've built enough trust with you, they are going to book a call with you. Now, what do you go over in this video format? You want to make sure that you're calling out your specific ICP in the first 10 seconds of the video, and then you want to explain the problem, and in the video, you will be showing the solution to it. Now, once you've solved their problem in the video, you have to make it very clear that this is only one of the problems that they're going to face in their niche. And then this is where you have the perfect opportunity to point them back to your VSL or story video, your conversion asset at the end of your video. Because that video that you send them to, which is the first video that I talked about in this video, because that video should break down more problems and position you as the solution overall. Because, for example, let's say we're in that dropshipping niche again. If the video is about an AI Shopify store, I could say something like, now that you know how to build an AI Shopify store, you still have to learn how to actually run the right ads to get people to actually check out your store and actually buy your product. Then I'll be able to send them down to my actual conversion asset video, which is going to be a video going over, right, all of their problems in one singular video. Because the whole point of this middle of funnel content is to be a trust building asset on the channel, and it provides a ton of value for free, while still creating that demand for your offer. Now, most business owners will ignore this and waste months posting random videos hoping something works. Literally just throwing videos at a wall and seeing what sticks. But if you follow this exact 4 video framework that I just went over, making a conversion asset, making a growth hacking video, making a news jacking video, and also making some middle of funnel content, just like we did with my client Lyndon here, you could generate your first $20,000 in sale from YouTube in the next 30 days. But these 4 videos are not what you should be posting on repeat after month 1. Every month you're going to have a different content split of different videos that get implemented depending on your audience and depending on what's working and what's not on your channel. And you have to learn actually what type of videos to make past month 1 and how to actually create good titles and thumbnails and good packaging, so in the next 6 to 12 months you've actually built an audience that begs you to buy. Which is why I created a video that shows you everything you need to know to build a YouTube channel that adds $100,000 to your revenue completely organically. So watch this next video on screen right now where I go over exactly how to reverse engineer your offer for YouTube, how to create the right titles and thumbnails, and also the right content split and the right content strategy to implement so you could book 10 to 30 qualified sales calls completely organically from YouTube.